To our viewers in the United States and around the world, my name is Mariano Bula. And as you all know, we all heard the news that the star of Dynasty, the patriarch Phil, actually got suspended from the show after saying some terrible remarks about gay people and about black people, of course. But I guess maybe his intention wasn't to say those things, really. His intention is that, he has nothing against the gay people or anything. It's just that what he's against of is a man's penis putting in a man's rear end. Now that, he thinks, is sinful. And I think that's what people think about gay people, on the way they are. But at the same time, we have to face the fact that they're also human beings too, and they deserve some rights like everybody else around the world. And unfortunately, but at the same time, that's just simply the way that he is, him being a good Christian man, and and of course mention things on the Bible, but in the lack of a better word, he's just keeping it real, he may be sorry for offending people by his choice of words, but he doesn't apologize for actually what he said in that interview that he did. And and I feel bad, because I personally love enjoying watching Dynasty, of course I watch it every single time, especially the reruns, but for her to say those things, sometimes you just have to, forgive a person and forget, And that's exactly how it is, But at the same time, he's just the type of person that simply is just trying to be true to himself, And that's exactly how he feels, Especially being a person who is very, very strong about their faith. And that's exactly what Mr. Phil is, And for him I feel bad that, that once the next season of Duck Dynasty might come up, we might not be able to see in them for further notice. But regardless of what's going on, he's gonna just keep it real on his words, and that has nothing, and he has nothing against the gay people or the black people, but he's just simply saying what he believes in, It's just that, I guess that we all have to believe that he's a true believer of forgiving the sinner and not the sin, As well as the fact that, the gay people are human people too, but the way that they act to each other, very, very sinful. Actually, in other words, putting a man's penis into another man's rear end. Trust me, we all know that, but hey, this is America, aren't we? And of course, after everything that this wonderful nation has been going through over many, many decades, or I say centuries ago, look where we are now, And the most terrible thing is that there are a lot of, gay rights activists that are very outraged about his choice of words. I know some of them are offended, but the bottom line is that, like I said, he might be apologized for offending people by his words, but he's not going to apologize for the way that he responds for her to speaking the truth, As we all know freedom of speech, right? When everybody has the right to say what they believe in, what's on their mind and everything. I guess that's what it is. He's just simply telling he's just simply, it's just freedom of speech. But sometimes people think that freedom of speech is getting too much, and people might get offended by those type of words. But at the end of the day, I just feel bad that, I just feel, I hate that could affect the show, because I enjoy, watching, Dark Dynasty, and look at them. All the cast members make money. Can you believe that? Let's face it, people. We all make mistakes, but at the same time, sometimes people, have to be true to themselves when it comes to speak, say how they feel, and that's exactly what he did. He's just simply saying what's on his mind. Let's face it, people. Snap out of it. Wah, wah. Well, that being said, anything that you feel about this video, feel free to leave me a comment. You can hook me on either Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Google+, and we'll take it from there. So, that being said, have a wonderful evening, and whack, whack.